it should input coal. There we go. And then it moves all around. Y'all don't know how perfect that is. Okay, so now what's gonna happen is it's going to stop and start breaking down the tree. Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more FTB NeoTech. As you can see below me, there is now grass in the desert. You might be wondering how I got this here. Turns out, my steam mining drill with the silk touch mode activated actually will also pick up grass blocks. So, kind of fits for what we're doing today, because we're making a tree farm with a new mod. Now, I don't expect this to be enough grass blocks, but it's at least enough to give us a starting area for that. So, yes, I am going to be starting a new mod today. For those of you who saw my last NeoTech video on Friday, we're going to be getting into some Stevescarts. And I have both there for some reason. That's not a cart. These are carts. So, I did look into Stevescarts. It doesn't actually appear to be that bad, actually. And it all is going to start with us making this cart assembler. For us to get started with this, we're going to need quite a lot of iron, because for the cart assembler, we need 2 of these new things called simple PCB, which is very easy. It just takes some redstone, iron, and gold. I already have plenty of gold and plenty of redstone. Just needed a little bit more iron, and this should be good to get us started. Then we just need to go ahead, make 2 of these babies, and then we should have everything we're gonna need to make our cart assembler. There we go. That is beautiful. Now, if I were to put this thing down, oh, that is a big menu. Well, if I understand this thing correctly, though, what I'm going to need is to actually start with this standard hull. So, yeah, I'm gonna need this thing first. That way I could then put that up here, and then it'll, like, unlock the rest of these things. So we're gonna need to start with that. So if we want that, we need a minecart and iron wheels, or just the formation of minecart and iron wheels. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of these, and then we just need to go ahead, formulate this, then we can get our iron wheels, and then we just go ahead and make the formation, and we get ourselves our standard hull. That's beautiful. So now if I throw this here, now it unlocks the rest of these. Okay, that is how that works. That is interesting. Dude, this actually is really cool. I don't know why, but I actually really like this. Something going on right now. Oh, I love it. So, if we want this thing to move, though, we're going to need to give it an engine. A coal engine, specifically. Let's go ahead and make ourselves our pistons. And yes, I did get the iron in the right positions. I was afraid I was going to do that. And then we can make ourselves our coal engine. So then after that, well, the seat's on the list, but I just need a slab. So, just go ahead and make that. Grab some more wood, and then just slap the seat right here. I could probably make a lot of these, but there we go. That's that one too. Okay, and then this last one right here is a little bit. I'm gonna need another cobblestone for that, but that's fine. But this is for side chests. So now we should just be able to go ahead and make these other 2. And then after that, we just need ourselves cobblestone. That way we can then make this final piece right here, which is making a lot more than I actually want. This is garbage stuff now. I doubt I'm gonna make more carts, but you know what? This is fine, because now we have everything we need to set up our first cart. Oh wait, no, because I was looking into this, and there's actually a component right here, the basic woodcutter, which is going to be essential. And I was actually kind of having a small heart attack over this, because if you look at the recipe, these saw blades, they take diamonds. I can't get diamonds yet, because I need the enrichment chamber to turn diamond dust into diamonds. And I can only get diamond dust, and I can't get the enrichment chamber, so... But thankfully, the quest reward gives it to me, and we actually need this now. So, in this in this machine right here, firstly, we need to put in our coal engine. This is going to allow us to power this thing, and yeah, look, you can see it right there. It changes it, and then right here we put our tool, and there we go, it gets little blades, and that's where we put our basic woodcutter. I believe storage is for those things, and yep, now it looks like a little donkey. And then, is this in attachments or add-ons? Okay, it's in add-ons. And that's where I'll put the seat. I'm not sure if I actually need a seat or what, but it looks like that should be everything. So then all we should need to do is just click assemble. Okay, to start making a cart, please add a cart hole or your choice of slot. I assembled it. Does it need, like, fuel? It does! Oh, okay, so it's assembling now. What's gonna happen then is I'm now going to need to wait 11 minutes and 13 seconds. That is good. I like this. I don't know if I need to be present for it when it's completed, though. Because, like, do I put fuel in this slot? No. Okay, so that tells me that's an output slot, which means that's probably where it's gonna go. Okay, then. This is good. This is good things are happening here. Okay, so then, while we are waiting for that to be done, we should probably get the rest of these ready. So, after we have this, we need to finish up the tracks. And that is where this baby, the advanced detector rail, is going to come into play. And yes, the stone pressure plates, just going to take these. So, we're going to need actually 4 of these, because we need 2 of these things for a start and a stopping point. So we can go ahead and make these babies, no problem. And then with that thing's completed, that'll then give us some more rails, which should then allow us to do things with it. And then we're also going to want this new machine right here, which is called the Cargo Manager. This is basically like the center of the whole machine, if I understand it correctly. So for us to get it, we need iron plates, which means I need more wood. So I'm gonna gather up all this because that's just gonna be more of that because now it's just iron, and then this one involves redstone. So I'm gonna get all that ready. We're gonna get this, and then we're gonna have our minecart if the minecart doesn't come flying out, in which case I will already have it.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alrighty, we have 25 seconds left on this thing. I already made the the cargo manager, and I already set it up there. So I haven't put down all the rails yet, but I did also put down the other ones. So we should have a basic idea as to everything that we have, and I'll walk you all through it once we get there. So now, oh, and it just uses another piece of fuel just as we're about to reach the end. Oh, how dare you. Alrighty, 2, 1, and there it is. My modular cart is now completed. So, with this thing now, we have a very simple task at hand. Use it for a tree farm. The question is, how are we going to do that? Well, hopefully I understand this correctly. If I don't understand it correctly, we are going to run into some problems. But that's what these tests are for, is to make sure that I understand things correctly, and then if I don't, I learn so I can understand them correctly. So, up here, we have ourselves our cargo manager. And then we also have our detector rails. When the cart rolls over the detector rail, it should stop there for a moment and then activate on these sides. Now, oh, that was the wrong color. I needed the, this one to be that because the blue one is not going to get touched. So, yeah, as you can see, there's a whole little menu thing in here. And then we have these guys right down here that are going to tell you what's going to do what. So, on this green side right here, we have an arrow going and change part current engine. What that means is it's going to mess with the engine. It's not going to change out the engine, but it's going to allow us to either take stuff from the engine and put them into the cargo manager, or take stuff out of the cargo manager and put it into the engine. Subsequently, we also have another one up here on the red side, which is for the other side, which is to take stuff out of the inventory. Now, all that remains for us to do is to just set up this area right over here. I need this. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna need some more rails. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I might, but I also don't necessarily need it to go all the way out like that. Because as long as there is tree area, it should still connect. So, Yeah, I am gonna need a few more. I remember putting a crafting table over here, but that's fine. So we can just go ahead and make some rails. There we go. And then I can adjust this as I see fit. So here we go. Now we have ourselves our rail system. So then, was it here? Yeah, there we go. So now what we can do is we can put our cart right here. And I believe I can actually, I might be able to sit in it. I don't know. I mean, like there's a, oh, okay, well now it's there. So yeah, there's a seat function. I don't know what it means though. Oh! I can sit in it! I can't move it of my own will though. Wait, can I? Okay, I know I can. It just takes a bit of doing. Okay, but okay, there we go. Now I can get out. Okay, but, okay, and just right-clicking it doesn't do that. Okay, good. Because I need to right-click it, so, alrighty. So we got everything working. So, how does this thing work? Well, paradoxically, it's gonna need coal. So we're gonna wanna go ahead and throw that into there. And then we can roll this thing over to this side, and then it should input coal. There we go. And then it moves all around. Alrighty. There we go. Now, hold on. Coal, stop it. Stop it. It's gonna keep going now. What we now want to do is we want to set up another one, probably on green, so that way, that's the wrong thing. But we want to set up another one on the green function, so that way we can input saplings. Now, I believe that should be, yeah, currently saplings, and then we want to change the color to green. Then, we just go ahead and throw our saplings in here. It'll take those and put them in there. And I believe, yeah, now it's going to start automatically putting down saplings where it deems the best ones to be. And now he's just going to continue going around and just, now we just need to wait for the trees to grow. So, do I have any bone meal that I can get easily? Like, is there an easy way besides skeletons? Nope, looks like I would just need to get some actual bone. Oh, wait, no! I didn't look. There is bone meal in this quest line. Yes! Okay, so then now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go ahead. Oh, that's a big... Oh, that's perfect. Y'all don't know how perfect that is. Okay, so now what's going to happen is it's going to stop and start breaking down the tree. It might use up more, but yeah, look. It's already got a sapling. Oh, wait, the sapling's right there. But it's already got some sticks and also an apple. Okay, so that tells me, yeah, it breaks down the leaves first, and then it gets to the logs itself. That's actually smart to make it like that, so that way it actually collects everything. Oh, and in the time, the tree's already grown. I do quite enjoy this a lot. So, since I have one more thing right here, I could also set it so that way it can also take some of the stuff out of the inventory, because it does look like it's falling a bit behind, because, like, yeah, sticks are in the engine. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, that's why it's not taking this stuff out and putting it into this one, because it's using it as fuel. So how do I set that? Would it be at the low priority? Yeah, no, it's putting the logs and saplings in as fuel. I don't know how to change that. Okay, well, I mean, we got the tree farm going. Now we just need to work out the kinks. Interesting, very interesting kinks. This seems like a huge design flaw. Well, I'm gonna do that while riding my beautiful cart. Dude, this is so awesome, man. Oh, I actually like this mod. This is actually a really interesting take on auto farming.
20 minutes later.
Oh, we're getting all sorts of trees starting to grow now. Okay, so I think I found my solution. So all I had to do was click this part in the center, and it divided up all the spots. So now when things go in for the cargo, they're actually going to be isolated in this spot, and then only these guys over here, where dedicated fuel is going to go in, will work. So, yeah, now it's going to deposit its stuff, and it shouldn't be able to take it out. Now, also, I just divided the coal all over the place, and yeah, saplings seem to have somehow worked themselves out. I was going to be very confused about that, but it looks like it's working, so it's all good then. So now, the only thing that's really going to be a problem is really going to be keeping this thing fueled. So there's definitely still a few things that I'm gonna need to work out. This actually gives me some barrels. Either way, now we've got all this, so now all that really is left is just kind of sort it out. Well, I don't know how I'm going to set up a way to kind of automatically take this stuff out into its own thing. I might be able to, like, pipe this out, like, from up here, but we just kind of pipe it from there, and then, like, can I connect this at all? And then, yeah, we're gonna kind of change it to, there we go, that should work. And then if I put the drawer here, or not the drawer, the barrel, and then we kind of, ouch game. I'm trying to do something, and then we kind of put that there. Does it connect? Oh wait, wireless mode. Disable. Unless it's like on both. It's on both ends? Oh, that is weird. Okay. And yeah, there we go. I mean, it sticks. That's not the one we want. But, yeah, no, that totally works. Okay, then. So let's go ahead. Should have taken out the apples, but that's fine. Okay. So now we got all of that completely ready. Okay, so once I find a way to kind of automatically adjust that into coal, I'm probably gonna have to set up a whole auto smelter thing. But I mean, that's just gonna take so long, and I do have something else I need to get to. So I think we're just gonna leave this here. So do you like this video? Good. Then be sure to check out our last NeoTech video where we moved completely to electricity. Bye-bye!